So, I'm presenting a book review of Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. It's not very long, yet deep, accessible, and a thought provoking book. Viktor Frankl was an Austrian neurologist and psychiatrist who developed the school of logotherapy, a form of psychotherapy that focuses on finding meaning in life as the central human motivation force. Frankl was a Holocaust survivor, and his experience in the concentration camps helped to shape his philosophy of life. How do you become more resilient? In the book Man's Search for Meaning by Frankl, he talks about building resilience through having a sense of meaning in life. Frankl was a Jewish psychiatrist who lived during the rise of Nazis, and because of his background, him and his family had to live in the concentration camp. He came across many weird things, but he went into those camps with the determination that he would survive, and he writes something very interesting in his book that in order to survive, he had to find beauty in everything, even in the smallest insignificant things. Because he was able to do that, he was able to find a sense of meaning even through all of the suffering. And he noticed that when people lost a sense of meaning, they would also lose their will to live. Franco went on to develop a new field of psychology known as logotherapy. Logotherapy is nothing but it is the most powerful force in human nature, and that it can help people to overcome when even the most difficult challenges come in front of them. The logotherapy explains about the will to meaning, the freedom of choice you have, the creative power of the human spirit, how to overcome the existential vacuum, and through the meaning of suffering, how one can find to the meaning of their life. So, why finding meaning in life is important? Because it gives a sense of purpose and direction to us. It will help us to cope up with the difficult times. It can make us happier and more fulfilled. Now, how can people find meaning in their lives? It can be in any way. The work you do, the relationships you have, the hobbies, the interests you have. Viktor Frankl is a very good example of how one can find meaning in their life being in a difficult situation where one knows that he is going to die, but still he survived. He survived because he knew the meaning of life. The conclusion from the book that individuals can choose their attitudes and find purpose, transforming their experiences into meaningful resilience. This pursuit of personal meaning is essential for psychological well being. Thank you. Signing off.